Hello, I hope you are well. It's Jenny from Hook and Natter. I am stumbling over the words that I need to say today. A few things that I wanted to talk to you about. We've had some changes here at home just to make things interesting, and because life wasn't plain sailing enough, Tim's work decided that we needed to be shaken up a bit and have a few things turn around and change a few things, like his work schedule, which makes for life to be very interesting here. So instead of working 10 in the morning, instead of working 2 in the afternoon till 10 at night, he is going to be changing from April so that he's working 10 in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. So it's a bit of a change. That has repercussions in what I do for Hook and Natter, as well as obviously juggling my day job, because it means he will be home in the evening, which is kind of good, because can you guess where this is going? It means I will be available in the evenings. Granted, not all evenings, and I will still have Fridays off to do basically admin for the business, but it means that I can now look to do an evening natter time, which I am really excited about. And I have tentatively found a venue, and it is in Rushton itself. I won't announce where it is yet because I've not been to see the room. I went there a long time ago, but wish to go and make sure I've got the right room in my head before I project that out. However, I'm hoping that after Easter we can start, which is when Tim's shift change goes ahead. I will be able to start a natter time on, potentially, I think we've said was a Thursday evening. Ooh, good times. We like good times. Yay! So that should be good. Now there is a slight proviso on the timings with all of what I'm going to tell you today, is that it's my health. My health is fine. I am coming to terms with the colitis that I've got, and I am still in a flare, still quite, yeah, you don't need those details, but anyway, it's not great, but it is manageable. And the steroids I'm on have wiped me out somewhat, and they've given me, of all things, a joint ache in my knees and my elbows and my left shoulder. Now I'm right-handed, so that shouldn't affect too much, but it has meant that crocheting is hard, difficult. It aches, it hurts a lot at times, so haven't done as much as I'd like to do, unfortunately. But it is what it is, and I can't help that. So you know, we have to get better to work things around. Paracetamol is my friend, quite a heavy dosage of paracetamol, but I don't want to upset my stomach either, so we're going with that one. And of course, I don't know if those of you don't know, I am also without a car at the moment, which has its own set of challenges when your knees hurt and you can't drive. And yeah, so we are looking to get a new car, which is fine. So I will be mobile again, which leads me on to the fact that once I am mobile again with the car, and I should hopefully have kicked this flare into touch, I will be able to restart my crochet lessons. Now I do know there's a couple of ladies that I normally meet with on a Wednesday who are eager for those to come back, which is great. So we will look at getting those done, and getting them scheduled in. I also have a lesson with the lovely Julia that needs to be organised, and I will contact you, I promise. So yes, all in all, life should be good again. There is a factor that the lessons are going to be slightly increased in prices, because I've kept them the same price for nearly 4 years now, and well, one thing and the other, I just need to slightly increase them. So the plan will be they'll be £20 for 2 hours. I hope that's not too steep for people. What I will say is, whilst that change comes effect from the 1st of April, before the 1st of April, you are welcome to buy any vouchers that you like for £15 for 2 hours, and use them up over the year if needs be. I have no problem with that at all. The vouchers are valid for a year, and it'll allow you to purchase them at that slightly reduced rate if you'd rather. So that's not everything. I've got some other things as well, because whilst I have had issues crocheting, my head can crochet quite nicely, and a little bird sort of dropped in to visit me a while back and said, "Why don't you design a blanket?" That would be fun, wouldn't it? So I have sort of been designing, this week anyway, a blanket which is meant for beginners, ideally, and it will be done as a workshop, ideally. And the workshop is going to look quite structured. So it's a series of weeks, probably during the day, on a Wednesday morning, if I can arrange this, and the Wednesdays will be looking like, basically there's 4 types of squares that the blanket will hold, and each week we'll do one of the squares. Then, because I'm really nice, I'll set homework for you to go make the rest of the squares, and then come week 5 we can join them all together and do a border. It's as simple as that. That's all there is to it. I'm looking to do blanket packs with them as well, so there will be a set number of colourways, so I'm hoping that would be quite a successful thing to do for people, and hopefully they'll enjoy it. So that's a watch this space, but that's in the pipelines, and it's in my head. So, you know, I've just got to make the squares up and then do them umpteen thousand times in different colours, because there's so many ideas popping in my mind at the moment. So that should be something to look forward to, and I'm hoping, if all goes well, providing my health sorts myself out, that I'd like to start those in May. So if you are interested in a beginner's workshop, and obviously I'll tell you more about it and show you the blanket and that delightful things between now and then, we can put your name down and I will contact you and let you know. So that's something different, isn't it? Then the next thing, because, you know, why have one thing when you could have lots of things? I had a phone call, fantastic phone call, the other day from a lovely lady by the name of Shirley, who wasn't my mother-in-law, but this Shirley has contacted me because she understood that I was running a session down at Rushton Library. Well, I did an emergency rehoming down at Rushton Library for Natter Time, as it got cancelled from Nuston Hall, but it has opened an opportunity, and that is to do a Natter Time at the library, which, for those that can't drive or have difficulty getting to either Nuston Hall or Chester House, will give them the opportunity to get together on foot in Rushton. So why not? hey, why not? I've got time to do these things, so let's do them. So yes, there is going to be another one. I just need to arrange it with the library, and seeing as that I know they wish for me to do this too, I feel quite comfortable in saying that this will happen. I'm suspecting it will be after Easter, just because of time frames, and the Easter holidays coming up, and that sort of thing as well. So that's another one to watch this space. It will all happen. I just need my sanity to come back a bit from this flare, and then I'll be fine. If I ever was sane, who knows? Natter Times. I do have an agenda here, which is what I'm just writing down. So we have Natter Times booked in for April. And they are all going ahead as normal, which is great. And I'm yet to book ones for May, June and July. Now, I have a question to you. At the moment, and for the foreseeable future, I'm only booking them through Chester House. Now, typically, we were doing one every other week, and they were both, one was at Chester House and one was at Luston Hall. So, does everyone want 2 sessions per month, so every other week, effectively, at Chester House? If that's a good thing, let me know. If you think, let's go somewhere else, let me know. If you would rather do that and more, let me know. And I will see what I can arrange, because, hey, why not? I love getting together with people and seeing the work that they're doing and meeting new faces, and it's great, and I think it helps a lot of people in a lot of ways, and I want to keep that up. So let's do that. Why not? Now, I don't know if I've told you guys this or not. Oh, I have suggested, or been approached, depending how you want to view this, that I will do a big knit and natter type event in Rushton for the Queen's Jubilee and Celebrate Rushton week. Oh, I say yes to all these things. Oh no, I'm a bit naughty really, aren't I? Anyway, that is going to hopefully go ahead. I just need to put a few more things into play, and then we can start getting this advertised. Now, this one would be a free event, and it will give you the opportunity to meet me. I'm also looking to do some, if you like, master classes through the day, and hopefully we can just have lots of fun. I'm going to try and arrange some guys to do some food and drinks and things, and see if I can get some local yarn shops, possibly yarn dyers, to come and visit, and perhaps have a stall or so with us, because I thought that could be good fun. Let's do that. Why not? I can ask. I don't mind asking the questions, and then hopefully it will all come to great things. So, does that all sound fun? Sounds very busy for me, but hopefully you get the benefit of it all and you can enjoy it all, and everything will be great. So, I've now talked for nearly 15 minutes, which seems like a really long time. So I'm hoping everything will work as planned. A lot of things, I say, are coming up, but I just say I've got a few things I've got to get done at home. Make sure my health stays put. I don't eat much these days at all, it has to be said. And then we can, because I just don't want to upset myself. But everything should be great. So I'm going to say cheers with my Harry Potter mug, because I love my Harry Potter mug. and wish you a good afternoon, evening, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.